Okay, YouTube, I'm back and I've got the final product on my homemade brass tumbler. A drum came in and I really like this thing. It's got a heavy duty, I'd say almost 3/8 inch thick rubber lining that goes throughout the entire canister. It's got a rubber cap that goes on top of the metal cap, and then these plastic lugs with metal inserts to tighten down the lid to make it waterproof, and the octagon shape that makes the bullets and cleaning media, bullet shells I should say, and cleaning media bounce, which creates a more effective cleaning action. I put a 3/4 inch inside diameter fuel line hoses over top of my 3/4 inch stainless steel bars, and that keeps the unit quiet. And also, even though the two bars are extremely parallel, this has a tendency to walk toward the back even though it's on a level surface. So I had to install this extra tube with this rod, which I put a bearing on, so when it does walk toward the back, it hits the bearing and won't let it walk further back and, you know, run into the pillow block. So I'll demonstrate that here in a minute. It runs pretty quiet. I've got it sitting on top of a table, but down there is actually where its home's going to be after this video, well, where I'll start actually using it. I'm pretty happy with the way it turned out. It's built to last several generations. You know, my kids are going to get this if they decide they want this. It can be a parts cleaner. If you want to polish rocks, it can do polish rocks. Pretty unique little device here. I was inspired by the YouTube videos of people building their own, and I decided, well, I had some parts laying around, I'm going to go ahead and build one of these things too. And this is my design, and I designed it to fit down there, and I also designed it to run on its own without having me turn it off. This is a timer, a countdown timer, and you got 5 minutes, 15 minutes, 30 minutes, 1 hour, 2 hours, and 4 hours, and a repeat button, and on-off button, of course. It works perfectly. I've already checked it out. I've set it for a couple different lapses in time, and it works perfect. Every time it gets to whatever I set it to, it shuts off. So let's give it a whirl. Let's go ahead and hit 5 minutes here, and we'll let this thing run, and you can hear it running. This is actual sound. I have not cut into the video or done any processing on post-processing on my video. These are actual sounds that it's making. Okay, you can see the barrel has walked toward the back, and it's up against the bearing. It's not much pressure at all. I can just barely touch it and it comes off the bearing. So it should be about the same thing when I put a load into it. That's a 4L 20 belt in the back that goes across the two pulleys in the back, and it's a 4L 38 in the front. 10.5 inch pulley up top, 2 inch pulley in the front and the back. That's 2 inch by 1/2 inch bore and those are 2" by 3/4" bore pulleys. It's a 1/3 horsepower 110-volt motor, 3/4" pillow blocks, 1/8" by 1" by 1" square tubing, countdown timer, and the cord I got from Lowe's, and everything else I had laying around. If you guys got any questions, go ahead and throw them at me. But that's it running. As you can tell, it's pretty quiet. I've got it up on top of my reloading bench, and you know, I could let it run right here. Oh, I also installed those rubber isolation feet, and that helps, you know, on the transfer of the noise down to the floor or the tabletop or whatever you got it sitting on. But that'll be it for now. Let's go ahead and shut this thing off for now and put it in its rightful home. She's off. Talk to you later.